Now look, the power of Downton is mighty.
Yes.
It is.
It is.
And so much so that you, Peter Egan, who's actually stars in Downton alongside you,
yes,
you two have got really good mates, and it's led to something quite extraordinary, hasn't it?
It has. I knew Peter slightly, and we both go on Twitter.
Yes.
And I started following him and reading his stuff. He's very involved with animal rights issues and animal welfare.
Yeah.
And I suddenly discovered this thing about, it's a charity called Animals Asia, and it's an amazing woman in China who's set up some sanctuaries, and she rescues moon bears from the bear bile industry, which is
now this is horrible, isn't it?
It's horrible.
Animals are kept in cages and they're in horrible pain,
so they can't move,
and they extract the bile from
the gallbladder.
From the gallbladder, and the pain these animals must
and I mean, it's disgusting.
Horrible.
In order to keep the wound open, they aggravate it. I mean, it's just beyond your worst nightmare. And you know, Lorraine, the horrible truth is that they can manufacture it synthetically.
They don't need to do this. These bears don't need to
no
be
bear needs to be
Now,
harmed.
as I said, the power of Downton. You've got the whole cast behind you.
Yeah.
They've all been doing messages. They've all been saying, you know, we have to stop this. And you've actually travelled over there yourself, haven't you? You've been to China over there. What did you see when you were there?
I went to visit last year. I went to visit one of the two sanctuaries in China, and this is where she's rescued them, and it's a very lovely place because they are well. That they've been given all the medical help they need, and it's great to see them. With the sun on their backs where they should be.
I mean, that wee one was just getting sorted out there and getting washed, and then they're put out into the sunshine.
But I went this year to Nanning, which is a place they've just taken over a bear bile farm, and they're turning it into a sanctuary. So there's 130 bears there that have been neglected and abused, and this is the beginning of them transforming their lives.
Well, see, that's the thing, because they will say, hang on a minute, this is my livelihood, whether we like it or not, and we're appalled by it. But you're absolutely right, by making a sanctuary, tourists will come and see the bears.
You don't have to do this to earn a living. And you know what? The fact is, because the Chinese people, a lot of them are disgusted by this, they're finding it more and more difficult to sell this stuff. So they make it into face cream and wine and toothpaste.
We don't need all that.
Desperately trying to sell. They don't have to do that anymore. So.
But isn't it lovely that from doing a job that you love and a show that we all love, you can do something so positive?
We don't change anything. I don't think actors change anything, but you can shine a light on it.
Absolutely.
And say, do you know, guys, have you heard of this? And that's a great thing.
No, very much so.